Listen to this, y'all. This is Mark chapter 4, verse 10. It said, but when he was alone, those around him were 12 asked him about the parable. And he said to them, to you it has been given to know the mystery of the kingdom of God. Now that's for the people who understand. I guess you could say like myself and be explaining stuff. But anyway. But to those who are outside, all things come in parables. That's why I said that, 'cause I want y'all to see this. It said, but to those who are outside, all things come in parables, so that seeing they may not see and not perceive, and hearing they may hear and not understand, lest they should turn and their sins be forgiven of them. So you see, we see them karmics. Them karmics right there. So while we sitting there wondering, like, when you got people, you like, I just don't get, you might have a lover. I don't get why he don't get it, though. You go talk to your friends about it, which is an understandable thing to talk to your friends about. I don't get why he don't get it. I don't understand why he don't get it. Because you married a karmic, or you dating a karmic. And like I tell people, karmics, we say it as in a joking matter, but I don't. I say it in a scientific matter. Because karmics, this ain't the lifetime for them to wake up. They just might be good at something that you love to do, but they're not for you. If you woke and they sleep, you ain't supposed to be together. I can really go deep on this stuff, but I don't want a bunch of divorces to start happening. I know a lot of people probably married to a karmic or something. But anyway, I ain't gonna go that day. I'm just gonna go with the Bible with it. But it says, seeing they may see and not perceive. You see, we all, even myself, I used to, before I really read this, you look at somebody, you be like, why they don't get it? You know, why they don't get it? You can't wrap your head around it. You like, they see it, I see it. Why they don't? Because it's a curse. They curse. Cursed by God. And I really truly believe you can't even wake up some of your gifts until you start breaking generational curses. Because a lot of stuff didn't wake up in me until I started breaking these generational curses. You know, like they always been there, but they were dormanted. Same way with this. Like next lifetime, they might be woke. Then you can be with them. That's what I told my flame. I said, you over there with a bunch of karma. But she felt like a mother to them. So when she told me that, I knew it was something binded. It must have been a binded spell or something demonic, Satanist or something. I knew it was something crazy. I got off of it. Because she answered the question, which was cool. She answered the question. And the way she answered it was like she felt like a mother to them men. So, ain't what you can do about it. Ain't nothing you can do about that. So, but it was a clear answer. I liked it. I like to get clear answers, especially from somebody vibrating low like she was at the time. I don't know what I ain't seen her in a long time, thank God. But hopefully she's doing better. But but anyway, yeah, them karmas. So if we look at that, we can all look at that now and be like, man, you can separate more. You can separate millions of people looking at it like that. They see and don't perceive. They hear but don't get understanding. You can tell them something over and over. It could be your own child. You tell them something over and over again, they really don't get it. And that's why, don't whoop your kid. I hate parents that try to try to beat the sense in them. You can't do it that way. That ain't gonna work. I'm itching y'all like hell because, I can't use the damn lotion and shit because these flying monkeys around here. But, bad, y'all. I zone out, y'all. I was listening to the Astro. It says, sin they may see and not perceive. Man, I didn't get this the first time I read it. I see it now, it's like, oh, it's there. Sin and they may not perceive. You know, it says, seeing they may not perceive. Hearing they may not understand. Jesus said, do you not understand the parables? How do you understand the rest of the parables? Jesus changed that mouth. Jesus on chain with it. But yeah, man, I get what he's saying though. Cause that's cool, bro. Like, you could be around people, you got confidence, now you just gotta be quiet about it. And you know, you probably getting on to some of your family, friends and everything, and you probably close with them. Now that I done read this part, you already know to be quiet and just fall back. Cause now you know where your karma coming from. Your karma coming from, you getting some bad karma. Like, I done figured out sitting in this situation how you can alleviate bad karma altogether. Reverse your age, reverse the aging process, and all that. It's simple. It's very simple. It's almost like God gave man blueprint on what we're supposed to do, but man didn't see it as interesting enough. They saw it as too easy for life, so they made it complicated. And then now that God woke up, his people waking up. His people gotta wake up. And that's why I told everybody to meditate and pray. You get to that stir, everything's self-explanatory from that. They've been knowing about the stir because Ghost Rider do it in the second one. When he sit there and do that, how else I already knew it. They wasn't gonna tell us though. Who can blame him? Who can blame him, y'all? Can't nobody blame the competition for not telling the competition how to win the competition. Shit. Hell, who can blame them, y'all? You just gotta stop. Y'all, everybody gotta stop. It's like, bro, I started seeing like, growing up, I started seeing with sin itself, people that commit sin just bright, no better. They commit sin, I started looking at them different. Like, I have people tell me that, man, why you, let me shut up. I don't mean no harm, but I be looking at it like it's just baffled to me. It's like you on this high horse, you got this image, you got everything going for yourself, and nobody else probably saw it. You probably did it with me because you knew I was cool like that, and I see you doing that, and I'm looking at you like. I'm looking at you like, ooh, that's a low blow. You know, because it's like, not because of me and not because of no love. It could be a friend, it could be anybody. I'm just looking at you like, I know not to move, but I'm going to move a certain way with you now. I'm not going to move like you. I'm not going to move. We ain't going to move. You can't move like that. You know, you better understand that in the game anyway. You better understand that in the game. Quit. One of them high, they always trying to jump in my energy. Get back. New energy, bro. I always think somebody talking about that. I ain't talking about y'all. You can do whatever you want to do. You ain't came over here in my, you ain't came over here in my energy yet. So it's not right for me to worry about what you got going on in your energy. I don't care what you do. It's my ancestors' duty to tell me, keep me updated, just in case something unsafe was to happen. Like, the way my energy works, y'all, it done been women in my lifetime go out there to be clean, good women. And they'll go out there and sleep with an AIDS and fall in love with an AIDS patient. No offense to AIDS people that got the sickness or illnesses. They'll fall in love and don't know that person got it. That person done gave it to them. And all intention of them giving it to me. So my ancestors just keep me up to date. I mean, that's one of the reasons I figured, I guess, because it kept me from getting sick. It kept me out of trouble. It did that with my ex-wife. She was out here just spinning it around. And one thing about me, my ancestors do not like is for somebody to contaminate me in any kind of way or fashion or form. They'll go crazy on me and you. They'll kill people. Because God will be like, who taint my tool? Who touched my tool? That's how God be. What's wrong with my tool? Why my tool like this? Why my tool like this? What's going on? And everybody be scared in the astro den, because this is God's vessel. God resides in this vessel. It's the only, it ain't but a few vessels that can hold God energy, and this one of them. And God get really, really mad, really, really, really mad, really, really fast, really, really mad fast. But I like chilling with God, man. It's peaceful. It's peaceful, bro. What was I talking about though? But yeah, man, this just saved everybody. So now y'all can use this in games and everything. You can use this in every part of life. You know now, if somebody not getting it, you know you told them their hand was in their pocket, and they still sitting there saying their hands ain't in their pocket. Telling you think they telling lies, you been to beat somebody up because you know now not to do it because they sleep. They karmics. Oh, here it say, but to those who are outside, basically saying those are people that's outside of God. So quit trying to make lovers out of them, y'all. Quit trying to make friends out of them. Quit trying to make business partners out of them. It ain't gonna happen. You can't wake nobody up if they cursed by God. If they heart sick. If it's a generational curse is a wraparound curse. Like, it ain't gonna even, it'll be lifted. Some curses last 100 years, some curses last 1,000 years, some curses, whatever. And even then, you still gotta lift the curse. Somebody gotta break the curse. If they ain't breaking that curse and God got them cursed, I don't care how much you love shouting. I don't care how much you love dude. It ain't gonna happen. The end. That's it right here. In Mark chapter 4, verse 10 through 13. Let it go. Let it go. But I find that pretty cool. I'm gonna just start reading this Bible, bro. Cause now that I done woke up a little bit, I can understand it more, and I can tell y'all this is what it is. That's facts right there. That's basically saying them are karmics, bro. A karmic will, right? You can convince a karmic to do anything bad to anybody because they sleep. They don't know no better. They're not meant to wake up in this lifetime. And people don't make, well, oh well.